Testing, testing, testing. Are we live? Hello? I think we're good. There it is. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning po sa lahat. Good evening. I hope you guys are doing okay. What is today? Thursday? Is it Thursday already? Is it Thursday? Yes, it is. Happy Thursday, everybody. Or is it Friday for you guys? I'm so lost. I don't keep up with my days no more. But good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Shout out to the chat, baby. Obviously, we got an interesting day ahead of us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this and it doesn't say live on the bottom of the screen, then you are watching a recap. But I just want to say, salamat po sa lahat. Salamat po lahat. For, always being here. You guys are very awesome. You guys are supportive as always. Thank you so much. So it was an interesting day for you guys. Last night, BTC decided to break out. I was kind of getting a little worried right over here, just because of how we were kind of like running out of steam here. But in the same time, I was like, nah, can't happen. Then all of a sudden, like around, I think it was like around about 1 o'clock. No, maybe 12 a.m. here. I started to see BTC, breakout. But I think, it might have been later. I don't know. I must have been dreaming about it. I can't really remember. But I remember seeing BTC breaking out for some reason. And I was just like, all right, I can go to sleep now. Yeah, so this is good news. BTC is, let's see here. It's probably coming down here to retest some resistance that it currently passed. Remember, we are almost out of this volatile area here. But you are going to be experiencing some more resistance up ahead. So we are starting to climb out of here, right? But let's go ahead and delete that real quick. What you want to see BTC do is you want to continue. You want it to continue rallying, and you need more force behind this breakout, right? Usually you see that on like, for example, let me give you guys an example. You guys see how BNB? Do you guys see how BNB broke out? We need to see something like this. All right, we need to see volume just like BNB. Okay, when BNB broke out of this, this triangle here, BNB, it kept pumping, right? As you can see, my what do you call this? My EMA indicator. They call it I forgot what it's called, but it's like, man, it's four flies MA exponential ribbon. All right. This kind of gives you indicating volume, momentum starting to kick in. As you can see, there's like spreads that are, or basically like these lines are kind of spread apart, that's a good indicator that there's momentum in this rally here. So you want to see the same thing with BTC. All right. Well, you're kind of starting to see that now, right? So this indicator started from down here, all right, until it started, until you started to see spreads within this indicator, and then it held support. So this kind of gives you a support indication as well, all right, where we have our line here, and then we bounced off right there, all right, and then we just kind of kept going, right? So what you want to see is this consolidation happen, wait for this to catch up, and then possibly touch this indicator once more, and then we bounce back up there. All right, so right now you're probably just experiencing a retest, and usually that's what happens. I mean, we have to make sure, since we broke through all types of support on the way down, now we have to make sure that if we are going to go all the way up, right, then you want to see BTC create foundation here. All right, make sure that we have good support here before we take off. Okay, we want to make sure that we maintain foundation, we are able to maintain the rally, and things like that. All right. So I want to go over something real quick too. I did say something that could happen here in the next several months. All right, I just want to give you guys a heads up, because there's something going on with the entire market. Di ko lang alam kung for sure na to or what, but it's just something I've been wondering about, and we're starting to see it everywhere. First of all, let me go to stock market. Let me see. Go to Dow Jones or SPY or NASDAQ, whichever one. Let's see. Put it on log, auto, and let me put that on. Let's see if I can put it on the daily. I just want to show you guys, what's happening here. Oh, by the way, if you guys like to scalp, you can use this indicator called crude scalp, where it kind of helps you determine where to buy and when to sell. So like, for example, if I zoom in on that, if you like to, you'll get these indicators like, all right, it's time to buy here. You get a B. Okay, look at that. You get a B, and then it'll probably ask you to hold until you sell here in the yellow. The yellow means reversal, pointing down. So that's what it did, right? Reversal. Right here is weird because it told you to sell right here. I'm like, what? You could have sold here, right? So sometimes it's not 100% accurate. You have to kind of use your own skill to determine when to sell. But actually, it's giving you indications right here to buy, right? Definitely place to buy here, anywhere right down here. Once it's starting to tell you to, once it's starting to tell you to buy, you kind of get a confirmation of like, all right, well, you have EMAs, MAs, whatever you're using, you're bouncing off support, whatever it is, you start to buy, and then you see like, you start to see rally above your indicators, right? So yes, you could buy, not just, you don't have to buy it down here, you could buy anywhere right here, and it goes for same with crypto. I feel like I still see a lot of questions regarding when to buy. You can, I can't really give you an exact place entry where to buy, kasi what if my entry is not right, right? You know what I mean? So like my entries could be different than your entries, and my entries are never guaranteed. So I don't want to give you like, something that I don't want to give you like give plays out um just like that, because what if it turns out to be the opposite direction, right? So I'm just showing you like how to look at it on the chart, so that way you can, it's also a good way for me to teach you guys how to do charts, right? So you can, use different indicators, but main thing is knowing your support. Because you don't, if you just rely on this, then you're not, it's not going to be 100% accurate. What if you start to go way down here, right? So where's your other support? Because it's not just like one support. You're gonna have multiple different types of support, right? But anyways, yeah. So if you're looking to scalp something, I mean, definitely, this would be a great place. You buy here and you sell up here, right? So buy, sell, you know, buy and sell, buy, and then whatever, you could always wait, just to see where it goes. But in the same time, always, always find out um where that next resistance is gonna be. So right after here, as you can see, so you have a range here. You got candle, you got some type of resistance right there, right? As you can see, we kind of broke through. You kind of traded sideways here, consolidated, and then you broke through again, right? And then you went up, right? And then you came back down and retested this area of support now. So you have resistance, resistance, broken resistance, consolidation, broken resistance, and then you're coming down to retest resistance, becomes support, right? So you came down, test support, and then you went on a continuation run, right? So you could buy here, and then you, since you're on a continuation run, then you need to basically find out where that next resistance is. So what you can do is, since you were just kind of like breaking out of this, let's put it right there and put it here. So what you can kind of do is, since okay, um, you what you can do is you can actually put it on top of where that thing is, right there. Okay, so you have now it's the support, right? The support where you bought right there at the support, and then continuation run, and it kind of gives you the next level resistance by just putting your Fibonacci retracement above right there, and then putting it way down here, right? And then, so as you can see, you kind of hit right here a little bit above it, and then you start to come down. All right, but then you should start to see like a reversal pattern here, you know. But yeah, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do it. And then you wait, and then if you have this indication of like, okay, I think it's gonna reverse here for a little bit, whatever. But this is a blow off top also, before the great, before the great COVID crash. So what we can do here is, I was gonna show you something anyway. So back to what I was saying. So here is, let me use this line because I think this one's gonna be better. Let me take it off a log. So let's see where you at. I want to show you a blow off top. Okay, there we go. And then what you can do is make this line a little bit darker. There you go. Clone it. Oh, clone it. There we go. There you go. And then kind of clone it one more time. There you go. So we got a guitar string here, right? So the guitar string kind of allows you to determine the what do you call it? Support and resistance as well. Um, like based on a like zoom out time frame. And then it automatically places your lines, your trend line, where potential support or resistance could be. Okay, so right there you got one. So your guitar string is here on the Nasdaq. This is on the stock market. Okay, so what it is that I'm seeing like you know the the pumps has been going crazy. So I said this yesterday, like, okay, what's going on? Why are we having so much rallies, pumping, things like that lately? Started with the stock market first. We got AMC, you got GME, and things like that, where they started getting, they were getting short squeezed. Lots of, hedge funds were making, some of them were making money, and some of them were losing a lot of money, where until to the point na kailangan nila mag-file ng ano yung tawag? Bankruptcy. Tapos uh and we started to see meme coins come out, other than Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin was pumping like crazy, but that was, at first, that was nothing, right? But Dogecoin was a sign, definitely was a sign. And then we started to see meme coins, right? Other meme coins being created, a lot of people getting hyped into it, and then you're seeing them like rally several thousands of percent, which is crazy. But those are the signs of, usually that comes out at the end of the bull cycle, when we're getting really close to, pretty much the end of it. uh, that's usually when things like that happen, right? There's so much euphoria. There's a lot of things like pump and dubs happen, and then also there is a lot of that in a bubble, right? So you've been hearing it. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the news, but it's not just me that's saying that we have a bubble. There are people now that are actually betting on that bubble and shorting the entire market. All right. So that's just, it's just not, that's just not me saying all these things. There's a lot of other people out there that are like, okay, I'm starting to see it. But mainly, on the stock market, you're seeing a blow off top. So usually when you see a blow off top, you're starting to see somewhat of a vertical move, right? If you take it off log mode, put it on auto, you're starting to see, something like this happens, right? Eventually, the bubble pops. I'm not saying it's gonna happen soon. It's going. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen here like today, or tomorrow, next week, or next month. It could happen here the next couple months. All right. Now um, let's go back to the crypto space. Uh, you're seeing it on Ethereum. Ethereum's if you put it on log mode auto, you're seeing the vertical move with Ethereum, where Ethereum just had like rallied for I don't know how long. April 24th to May 12th. That's crazy. I mean, even from here, you had the last dip, you had two more dips, right? The correction, and then you had you kept on going, you continue on, you correct it again, and then you continued on, you correct it again. So basically, what we're seeing on Ethereum, what you're seeing in Ethereum is what we're supposed to see with BTC. So the main thing here is, hold on. All right, there we go. So the main thing here is, the main question, a lot of TAs are still wondering if we are supposed to be looking at Ethereum instead of BTC, because Ethereum could have been the sign that we needed this year, this cycle, right? But some people are already looking at it and saying, okay, what if Ethereum was the main indicator for this top, right? For this cycle. So, because I mean, the way Ethereum is running, we had a blow off top here, right? Obviously, let me see if I can show you guys Ethereum's. Here's what I'm talking about. So here's what it is. So over here on the fib retracement, Ethereum shows that it hasn't even hit the 4.236 level. It came really close. The 0.361 3.618 level. All right, and before it corrected itself. Pretty big correction at the end of the rally, but Ethereum, based on the let's see if that's correct there. Let's see, hold on. Put this on auto. There you go. Yeah, okay. All right, so Ethereum ran pretty hard over here, right, before it corrected itself. But we were starting to see a blow off top, okay? Now, based on the fib retracement, it hasn't even hit the last piece of level yet, just like BTC, right? So if you look at BTC, put it on the daily, and then you use the fib retracement right here, based on the previous all-time high. You put it down here on the low. I don't know if that's low or not, but I think it is. Yeah. All right, right there. BTC hasn't even hit the last fib retracement yet, so that's why people are very bullish with with the market right now, with the market condition, because BTC is really the main indicator. But people are like, okay, what if Ethereum was the main indicator, right? But based on the blow off top here, is it really called a blow off top if it hasn't hit the 4.236 level? So if you're trying to figure out if this is the end, usually we see the end of the bull run based on the fib retracement, right? So as you can see here, is it this one? Yeah, okay, it's that one. All right, so based on here, you can see Ethereum hit the 4 point, it overextended itself a little bit. Here, let me bring that up. Over here, Ethereum, it overextended the 4.236 level, right? Kind of consolidated for a while here until we finally saw the last leg up, right? And then boom, bear market, right? So now we haven't seen Ethereum hit that last level, and so same thing with BTC, and but the signs are pretty much Ethereum doing this blow off top move, pretty much what we were kind of hoping or waiting for BTC to do as well, right? because this is not what we see at the top. Like usually, normally, this is not what we see at the top. This is something else, and it just so happens that it fits the description of what people have been calling it is the Wyckoff, distribution, but the way it's playing out on this area is not the Wyckoff accumulation, right? It's playing out something different here. Okay, it played well with the Wyckoff distribution, but it's not playing well with the Wyckoff accumulation, right? Something else is playing here, or something else is happening in this area for BTC. So, we're breaking out of that level, or did we? Right? We need to find out if we are actually breaking out of that level. We need more. We need more than that, because it's coming down a little bit here. But there is a very strong resistance there. Anyways, yeah, we need to see BTC have a blow off top first. Yeah, which is pretty much BTC getting out of here, getting back above this what is that? 200 EMA, 200 day, right? Let me see if I can get that right. Yeah, the EMA 200, which is up here. We need to see BTC get back up here, okay? Because so far it's having an issue, it's having a hard time getting back up there, right? Because of all the resistance that it's facing currently. You got one there, and then you got another one like right there, which this should be, this shouldn't even be a problem, right? With BTC, what the biggest resistance that we need to look out for is right above here, right above there. Okay, so with that being said, that brings me down to right down here, right down here. This is the main part that, okay, so a lot of people are, kind of worried. You should not be worried here. You need to be worried either, if we go down and, if we come back down and retrace this, right, this level, and we fail to break, if we fail to hold this level, then, yeah, you be worried of, what's happening, I guess. Then you could see the $20,000 Bitcoin, or even less than that. But for me, I'm not worried over here. I'll be worried when we hit this area, right? And then we start to fall down. Then that would basically be the end of it, right? So basically hitting this area here, and then start to come back down. All right, then that would signal bear market, the end of it, basically. So that would be the only thing I'll be scared of. All right, because now what'll happen is you should see altcoins, right? When this is happening, you should see altcoins rallying right here as well, right? You should see altcoins rallying all the way up here, right? Let's just say this is the end, right? You should see altcoins rallying all the way up to here, all right? While BTC is retracing, all right? Some altcoins are gonna finish here and then come down. Some altcoins are actually going to continue and then come down, right? So, just depending on the altcoin, all right? If it's lagging, good news, whatever it is, utility, you could see some altcoins finish first, and some altcoins continue to rally, right? And this is gonna take, not just a month or two. Like this could take, us all the way to October. You know what I mean? But that's just something to look out for. So once you start to see BTC get rejected right here, then you know, we might, you know, we could actually start rolling down, and that's it. That would be the signal, right? And then you'll continuously see altcoins, you know, just rally all with BTC all the way up here, and then drop with BTC. Some altcoins will continue to rally above here and then drop again, you know, eventually, right? So yeah, but that's just, you know, that's just that one scenario, pretty much of the end of this market, the cycle, right? And then we're moving on to like the bear cycle. All right, so another thing is, I think I showed this on the past two videos already, but we can actually see BTC hit here, come down, and then retest, you know, continuation. uh it's not gonna be that low, right? It's not gonna be that low, but there's gonna be a resistance or a support, some type of support right down here. So what you could see is not so much of this, but something like this. We could start to see BTC go up here, retest, and then continuation, right? Then you have the left shoulder, right shoulder, and then you have the head there. All right, that would be an inverse head and shoulders playing out. Neckline is right here. Then you just measure the neckline from here to here, and you know, you get a price up here somewhere. All right. But yeah. So, what am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot to mention, if you're new here, welcome. Like and subscribe to the video. We are giving away $200 to two people here at the end of the month. All you gotta do is just be subscribed, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We need help, you know, showing the YouTube algorithm that, like, hey, this guy's legit. So like the video, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. We will you know, stream live stream the giveaway. You know, we're gonna send it to your wallet. It could be XRP, could be BTC, BNB, whatever you want. But I would recommend XRP because it's cheaper. You know what I mean? It's cheaper and it's faster. You get it right away. All right. Oh. Okay. So XRP, we are seeing bit of a not rejection, but resistance currently at these levels. So what would that be? 106, 105 area. So we just need to average it right there. 104, 105. Let's just say 105. You are pretty much just seeing this huge resistance. So this is going to be a key level here, because you did hit it. Like, okay, so this is a range, right? You're pretty much stuck in a range, you know. You need to get above here today. All right, so you need to get a close of you know, like either 1 hour candle, you know, 4 hours, 8 hour candle. You know, on the daily, you need to be up here. You know what I mean? You need to close above 105 on the daily. So what you can do is you can mark that kind of like gold or something, right? Get rid of this, get rid of that. All right. You can get rid of this now, and then kind of highlight, you know, get the highlighted. Yeah, there you go. All right, that's your golden level. All right, if we can get above this golden level, price target for this here is let's see here, where you at though? So start from here and kind of get that triangle, and then you measure. Are we still on log? Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. So you're price target is gonna be, all right, from the breakout. So your ultimate target from here is 142. All right, it's 142. It's gonna be choppy. So let's see here. 1 second here. Oo, nagkakape pa ako, man. Nakakalimutan ko nga yan eh. Lumalamig na eh. I woke up a little late. I actually no, I woke up early, and then I was like, man, I feel so good just laying down. So you know how it is. If you keep on laying down, you eventually fall back to sleep. And once you start falling back to sleep, luckily I'm just kind of used to waking up. And so I woke up like maybe 30 minutes later, and I was like, oh, it's late. I gotta make my coffee. I gotta be like, on my toes, getting ready for a live stream. I need to know what's going on in the market. And so basically I'm over here just kind of scanning. So I'm over here scanning the market like it early in the morning. I'm like, all right, cool. This is looking good. This is looking good. We are, yeah. So, yeah, coach, what tool is that para makagawa ng triangle? Oh, it's the triangle. No, I'm kidding. It's called the triangle. Yeah, it's called a triangle. Stop it. Guys, we're just kidding here, so don't get all poopy pants, okay, guys? We're just joking here. No, I'm kidding. No, but yeah, no, we're just, we like to, play around sometimes. All right. We don't mean no harm. If you do mean some harm, we're gonna clap you. I need to make my coffee. Yeah. Yeah. No, man. Coffee is important for me. I gotta have my coffee. Um. Yeah. Okay lang. Um. But yeah. So I mean, so based on your indicator here, you are kind of building like some type of momentum here, like trading sideways like this. Trading sideways like this, your yellow are still like right in front of it, kind of like when you see yellow right like this, and then you start to see yellow cross over the red line, right? And then now your yellow's down here, right? Meaning you're kind of going on to this like rolling area, like this roll, and then you start to roll even more until the yellow line crosses the red line, and then eventually you go down, right? So now what you've seen here is your yellow cross the red line again, where the yellow is on top. As you can see, there was a lot of volume or momentum, with the way the spreads are pretty much indicated here on the lines, and then you kind of like you traded sideways, right? So now as long as the yellow line is still above, or still in front of the red line, you're kind of seeing like some kind of momentum here, right? So what you want to see is this to all start pointing up, and then boom, I'm waiting on some news. I'm waiting on the the settlement news. What's gonna happen today? What news is coming out for XRP? It's basically that meeting is closed door, right? So it's not a public meeting, right? So we're gonna have to wait and see what time they see what happens after the meeting. The SEC is saying like, they want to extend the time, and everybody's just pretty much hoping that the judge, pretty much declines that. I mean, they've been wanting to extend over and over and over. And so I believe, yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, if the judge denies it, right, then that's it. That's it. It's over. Game over. Just give it up already, SEC. You guys are just, you know, it's dumb. Yeah, XLM has potential. So somebody asked me yesterday, what is my top three? And XRP, XLM, and guess what the third one would be? ADA, baby. ADA. So, yun ang ano ko, yun ang top 3 ko. XLM, XRP, XLM. She said Doge. No. I don't even have Doge. I never had Doge. I did. I played Doge for extra cash. Hey, why not? If Elon Musk wants to give me extra cash, I'll take it. But I don't have Doge in my long term. I don't have it. I sold my Doge yesterday. I made good money on it. It was awesome. It was quick. How is Doge doing? Did they run out of steam? Oh shit. Well, I've seen people lose money on Doge. I don't know why. Well, you have a flag or something. Yeah. I mean, you're kind of in the flag. LTC, I like LTC, but you probably bought up here, man. You need to go on an hourly chart and find out. I don't know if you know how to do support and resistance, but anytime you're seeing, here, let's zoom in. Anytime you're seeing candles stop, like especially right here at the beginning, right? This is what you want to see. Anytime you see candles stop like this and then stop here and then stop here or here, like even if you go to the very, very end of it, right? You see now how candles are touching, like imagine this, there's a line here. So all you got to do is just imagine that there's something here and then draw your line right there. So now you're seeing support, right? That's how you do your support. So now you can play around with this support by moving it like right here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Some people don't like to use wicks, these wicks. Some people don't like wicks. So what you can do is you can put your line below the body of the candle, but then you would only have, you could still count this as a touch to this support, right? And then you need at least three touches, 1, 2, and 3. And you got 3 touches here, 1, 2, and 3. So now what you can do is wait for, so you have, like you have a resistance, right? So same thing with resistance. You just have to figure out where it's, where it's kind of like topping out at, right? So you have 1, 2, 3 touches, right? So remember, always just needs 3 touches. Support 1, 2, 3. You need resistance 1, 2, 3, and then now you have to wait where it's going to break out from. Okay, so anytime you have something like this, a triangle or whatever, um, you need to, if you want to play it, you can, right? But then, what if it goes the opposite direction? So, this still could break out down here or down here or up here. And so that's why I never really play like this here. I usually sell within this consolidation area. So when you buy low, right? When you buy low, where did I buy? 377, like for Doge, 377, right? Right there. I sold here or somewhere over here, and then consolidation, right? So now you need to know where is it gonna go, right? You need to play the breakout. I always tend to play it. Here's a breakout of the triangle for Doge. 377 kind of came down a little bit, but I managed to hold and sold right here. So yeah, that's how you would figure out like support and resistance. You know, you need to do this, enable for you to get a good entry. So you could play here. You'd be like, all right, well, what if it's gonna go up? It's gonna go up and touch this, right? What if I miss out? Still, wait. You know what I mean? You need to stay back, hold up, relax. Don't let FOMO hit you, right? Because FOMO is like, oh yeah, there's a green candle, right? You got a green candle here. You're like, oh yeah, oh it's green. It's gonna go up more. And then all of a sudden, surprise, right? Surprise. Got him. Now we're gonna make you wait, right? Now they're gonna make you wait. How long are you gonna have to wait? Shit, I don't know, but it's gonna be a long time. What if it starts to roll down? You know what I mean? What if it starts to roll down? So that's why you never chase green candles. You never FOMO into something. You need to step back, see what kind of patterns are forming. If it's forming a triangle, do your triangle, right? What kind of triangles is there, right? Are we seeing a breakdown of this triangle, right? Did we break out of this triangle on the downside? What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? So is this a bull flag? Well, right now, if it's a triangle, you're breaking down to the downside. So be careful with that, right? I don't know if this is a triangle or not. I'm just saying you need 3 touches on the bottom and on the top. Well, so far you do have one, and 2, a little bit, kind of, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you got 1, and 2, 3. All right, I don't know if that's a touch or not, but yeah. Then another one you can do is be like, all right, well, let's see, you got something like that, and all of a sudden you got something like that. We kind of have to wait and see where this goes. If this holds, you got about 11 minutes on this hourly candle, and you start to go up. If you start to go up and hit this, and then you break out of it, you need to wait confirmation. You got this level of resistance. You got another level of resistance. Confirmation, start to go up, boom. Then you'd be like, all right, I think it's gonna go higher. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, even though they're listing today, doesn't mean that it's gonna go crazy. I've seen listings before when they say, oh, we're gonna list, you guys realize what happened at ADA when they said they were gonna get listed on Coinbase, on tawag dito? Sa Coinbase Pro? Oh, my ADA is doing crazy. It's doing good. Dang. All right, cool. I bought ADA. I'm still holding at 177. I bought the breakout. I think it was at 177. I don't know. Something like that. Somewhere around here. I bought here. And yeah, buddy, look at that. It's good. It's good. All right. Yeah, so ADA, right? You guys want to know what happened to ADA when they said they were going to list ADA, Coinbase Pro? What day was that? Let me see. March 16 was the day. Okay. So March 16, March, was this hourly? Oh, no wonder. So March 16, right? Let me show you guys something. April, March, right here. So somewhere over here, they said there was a rally, okay, of the news. The news came out somewhere around here. All right. ADA getting listed on Coinbase. All right. There was a rally, and then they were finally listed on Coinbase 2 days later. And then when they were finally listed, it sold off. You know what I mean? So now you need to be careful with Doge because, for one, on the daily you have an indecision candle. Second is when the news came out. When the news came out, Doge rallied, right? To to go to be listed on Coinbase Pro, and now you're consolidating up and down, up and down. And what's gonna happen when they're finally listed on Coinbase Pro? That's why you don't play here, right? You need to wait. You need to wait whether if it's gonna get a breakdown here or break up. If it gets a breakout up to the upside, then okay, that's good, right? But if it starts breaking down here, then obviously people are selling off to take profits, and this was a fake out from this breakout, right? So yeah, it was a fake out. But then again, I'm not sure. We could always just speculate. So, but yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's trying to bounce out of here, which is good. It's a big green candle, big support here, massive, there's wicks down here, massive buying pressure, wicks up here, massive selling pressure. But who's gonna win, right? That's why on the daily candle you have an indecision candle, indecision doji, right? So, you have you have investors trying to figure out where they want to go, basically. Boom. Um, so yan po ang nangyayari ngayon. The daily candle ended somewhere around right here. Yesterday, which closed pretty bullish, and then now you have indecision doji. All right, so you need to see where this plays out. If it comes up here, what I would do is, if you bought over here somewhere, what I would do is sell your position. Nah, never mind. Don't listen to that. Not a recommendation. I mean, that's just for me though, because you're stuck in this range now, right? You need to know where it's gonna go. You need confirmation. You need confidence. All right. You need confidence builder, right? You need to know. All right, look, if it breaks this level, because me, like, I have a standard. Like, um I say I like prices if the price gets above here. If we get a candle that's that closes above here, I'll buy it. Because what if, okay, yeah, it looks like you broke out to the upside right here, right? But what if you get rejected right here? What if you get rejected right here? See how that I mean, look, so you have a range, right? That this orange line is hitting here, here and here and here. So now that's a range. That's a big range, right? To break. That's why you're seeing consolidation here too. So what's gonna happen here? Are we gonna get rejected here, or are we gonna move up from here, right? And so just something to think about. And then not to mention bigger range right up here, right? So one thing you can do is put your fib, right? Actually, no, not that one. Let's see, where is, put your fib level at the very very last, from the very top to the bottom here. You can see you're hitting this resistance. You guys see that? So you got a resistance right here in this range. I mean, it goes way back all the way here, right? So dang, that's a big Head and Shoulders. That is huge, bro. That is huge. That is huge. Yeah, you need to break out of here. All right. So if you don't want to see this Head and Shoulders, this massive, I mean, this is huge. I mean, this is crazy. If you don't want to see this play out, if you want to mark this invalid, you need to break out of here and you need to continue to go up. Otherwise, if you get this rejected, you know, if you start to get rejected right here and you broke past, if you break past here, perfect. Yeah, right there, you will see a massive Head and Shoulders. Let's see. That is crazy. Where's that line at? That's the low. What was the lowest? What's the lowest? That is that is not right. That is not right. No, that's not right, dude. That is not right. Negative. You you see Doge go to 0. Oh man, that's crazy. Uh, let's see. It could not. I don't know. It might not even be like that. It could actually be something like that. And what would that be? Hold on. Dang. Dang, dude. All right, yeah. Something like that. That's better. Head and Shoulders. But let's just say that's invalid. But anyways, yeah, no. So I mean, at least you're broken out of here. You're broken out of here. You're trying to go up, but you want to make sure that you get above the 0.44. Yeah, you wanna see this go up here, okay? And then the reason I did the fib retracement here is because you have the 618, the 702, and the 786. All right. If you don't know, these are these are pretty much the biggest level that you have to break. Here should not be a problem, but you are hitting a resistance all coming all the way back from April, right? And then yeah, it's a big resistance, okay? But it shouldn't be big enough. I mean, just basing off of Doge's volume and Elon be like, hey, look, Doge to the moon. And then you could see this go up here, but you're going to see, you're going to see this, you're going to see Doge work. You're going to see Doge work. um, but yeah. Oh, so you were there. You were there, huh? You know what I'm talking about. When ADA got dumped. The day of the listing, not the news, right? It was the day of the listing. So that was messed up. A lot of people were like, what happened? People were going nuts, man. People were like, what happened? I thought it was supposed to be good news. Ano nangyari? Bakit ganun? Um, yeah. Let's see. XRP, how's XRP doing? We are seeing a little bit of bounce, but we need to get this above this level here. We need to get it above this level. I need to change that to 5. All right. Looking good for BTC. I love how BTC broke out and it's on the continuation, which means BTC will, if BTC goes up and get us out of here, then definitely XRP has no problem getting up there as well. All right, just so happens to be the day of the like some type of settlement news and things like that. So keep your eyes on the news. Post everything that you see about XRP going ham because of they won against the SEC and things like that. I should be on Discord. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to DM me. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Good morning. Let's see here. I just want to let me show you guys something. Hold on. I want to see something here. So um all right. Here's where we are. This is the bull of all bulls Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So basically this is what's happening on the mid-cycle shakeout. Okay, so Ethereum, the green line, this was based on the 2017 bull run, and then you have the BTC blue line. All right, let's see, and then the orange the orange line is also BTC in the 2017 bull run. And then you have the current bull run, which is the actually is it this one? This is the current one. Wait, hold on. BTC 2016 November 20. Oh, okay, the blue. Sorry. So the blue line is the current bull run, right? And then you have yeah, the pink and the green. You don't really need to worry about those, but what you want to pay attention to is the red, the blue, the orange, and the green, because you're kind of seeing like so you're kind of seeing where we at currently versus that, so the 2020-2021 bull run versus the 2017 bull run, right? And you can kind of just compare where we at currently and how things are playing out, right? And so ETH is pretty, the way the structure, right? the way the structure is set up is very similar, right? In 2017 we went down, right? We went up, came down a little bit, and then you know we kind of rolled, right? So now basically it's on the way up, right? Over here you went down, you went up, you rolled, and then you are on the way up. And so what I'm thinking is that this dip right here, right? So this dip right here is this really small dip. And then this dip right here is this dip. Okay? And now you're pretty much right here, right? So with BTC, orange is BTC. Comparing it to the 2017 versus where we are now, you are seeing, BTC, right? We came down. Here is the V, right? Here it is. You're seeing back in 2017 you had, came down, went up, went all the way up, and then, over here you had, went down, came up, the dip, right? We instead of going up, we dipped here. But we came up like right here, and now, we're kind of like slowly trying to come up and catch up to this structure right here. And so it tends to, kind of repeat itself. But then, as you can see, how Ethereum and BTC, Ethereum separated away from BTC, right? Back over here, right? Way back here. And Ethereum decided to go off on its own. One of the, pretty much another signal that this usually happens at the almost at the end of the cycle, right? Where you start to see altcoins decouple or separate away from, BTC, and you're gonna start to see more and more altcoins, separate away from BTC here in the near future. Okay, especially XRP. So until then, we have to wait on BTC for XRP to go crazy. All right. I just wanted to share that. So in case you guys wanted to know where we are in the cycle. Okay. So as you can see, we still have a long way to go, right? We still have a long way to go because BTC, the main sign that we need to see is from BTC. Not, I know people are talking about Ethereum, how Ethereum kind of like went crazy, it went all the way up, blow off top air, style, and then crash. But it's just every year it's always been BTC. Okay, so until BTC gets the parabolic phase, right? So this is basically the last phase you're gonna see. All right, so if you're wondering if this is the last, if this is we're gonna see a bear market, you need to see BTC go crazy, as you can see here. So here's the parabolic phase. It happens all the time. Okay, so you're gonna see a run up, right? A run up, 1 2 1 2 dips, one more correction, 2 more corrections, I'm sorry. Not that big, it's not as big as this is a 50% plus correction. This is probably going to be about a 38 to 40% correction, so expect that already. And then you're going to see a blow off top, how you see how we kind of steady incline, right? A blow off top would be like a massive move up, kind of like what you're seeing, what you saw with Ethereum, what you're seeing right here, and what you're seeing like right here all the way up here. All right, that's the blow off top that you want to see with BTC right now. All right, it just so happens that Ethereum did it at this time around. Like, it's weird. Oh, I guess not that weird because it did it here. Oh, this is the end of that cycle. So, but yeah. Uh, yeah, Ethereum did it here, and you want to see BTC do the same thing when it finishes the bull run. So, good stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, we are giving away $200 worth of XRP, BTC, BNB, whatever you want. We'll do it live on the stream. All you gotta do is just be subscribed to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, recommendations, concerns, things like that in that nature. I love you all. Thank you. And I'll see you on the next video. All right. Thanks, guys. Ow.
Stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own cold trigger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. I'm an asshole, I'm a good guy, I'm your best friend, I'm the worst type. Tell you everything that you heard right, just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold